Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Grow Up is a campaign of the United Nations Foundation dedicated to securing equal opportunities for underprivileged adolescent girls in developing countries such as Ethiopia, Malawi, Guatemala, and India. Since Grow Up launched in 2010, they have partnered with the United Nations to support comprehensive programs that give adolescent girls in developing countries an equal chance for education, health, social and economic opportunities, and also a life free from violence. These partners, including the International Labour Organization or ILO, World Health Organization or WHO, and United Nations Children Fund or UNICEF.
Girls Up aim is to provide students with service opportunities, affiliations with the United Nations and its programs, and to exposure to the prominent issues that is faced by adolescent girls nowadays. The club hosts fundraisers, events, and also discussion sessions to understand how the repercussions of these issues that can affect us miles away. When girls are empowered, it can bring benefits to all of us. Well, now let's learn about a Girl Up organization that is based on Jogja with its founder and its leader, Mbak Mufradatul Riyadah.
Okay, today me, Asti Tri Muthia, and Mayang Sita Dewi want to interview you as leader, head leader, Girl Up Jogja. So let's start our um, let's start our.
Okay, so Mbak Ria, how are
Hi.
you?
Hi, Alhamdulillah, I'm fine and good. During these situations, we know that we are struggling now, but I hope everything's going fine and soon as possible that we can enter the new life. And what about you guys?
Well, I'm doing great here, just as usual, doing classes online.
Yeah,
How about you, Asti?
Yeah, same as Sita. I am just doing my online course and yeah, doing some task and assignment. So let's
Okay.
begin our discussion. So for the first questions, as a head leader of the Girl Up Jogja, so what motivates you to form Girl Up Jogja?
Okay, what motivates me to create Grow Up Jogja, right?
Yeah.
The first thing first, less than 2 years ago, I entering gender inequality class, Mrs. Aziza. She is really passionate about gender equality, gender and politics, and I realized that maybe I interest with the gender one, and every day that I learn about woman empowerment, what is the woman empowerment, what is the woman problems in the world, that Mrs. Aziza always told to us as students that we must and we need to concern about woman problems in the world. So many woman problems in the economy, in the politics, in the social lives, and also in the health situations and also educations. And because of that, I decided myself to. Oh, before that, I came from USA. I went to USA last February last year. And I met the one of the president club of Girl Up New York. She said that, Ria, why would you like not creating a Girl Up club in your country, which is in your region, first time? And then I realized, this is a good idea actually. That I want to start something with the new platform of the gender equality movement in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta. And come back from the USA, I decided to create the Girl Up Jogja with uh, myself first, and then the other ones. And yeah, that's what I motivate to create this club.
Wow, interesting. Thank you for your answer, Mbak. So, what is your perspective in seeing a woman in being a leader, especially in Grow Up Jogja?
Hmm. For me, leader doesn't matter. Like leader doesn't matter who you are, and what is your gender, and where you come from. But leader always must concern about give your voice to the voiceless, because we have the opportunity, we have the chance, we have the privilege as the person. Why would you like don't create something that can impact for the other people or around you? And for me, being a leader as a woman is a challenging, because nowadays I believe women's leader be better, like the mindset of the people itself, like how people thinks about the women's, it betters now. But sometimes in the small region, like in small city, not really in the bigger city, like Yogyakarta, it's a developed city, or Surabaya or Jakarta, it's has already developed. But uh, how to the small city like Borneo, something like Papua, there's something like still a bad habit or bad idea or bad mindset, like woman cannot be a leader, something like that. But for me, as long as we can being a leader for ourselves, can be a leader. And it start from ourselves first. If we want to be a leader, how we can handle ourselves first, and then we can handle the everyone in our groups, our region. So for me, being a leader is challenging, and if we can pass the challenge, women can uh, show how the woman can handle everything. Like we can, we already know about the Prime Minister New Zealand, Jacinda. She already successfully handled the coronavirus in New Zealand. So that's a great example for us.
So after you create a Grow Up Jogja, success with it, and success with gathering people to join your this organization. So what after that? What kind of progress that does Grow Up Jogja have?
Mm. Last year, we had already a workshop about sexual reproductive health, also a leadership workshop, and also we gathering each other, empowering each other, discuss about what is the um, menstruation poverty, what is the sexual reproductive health, what is the leadership or something like that. And we had already known that we create the first MU1 Mother United Nations that Girl Up doing in the world. Like this is the first MU1 that never happened before. And we successfully like gathering people, we successfully empowering women in grassroots level, meet the women's there and celebrate the Cartoonist Day together, International Women's Day together, discuss a workshop about the feminist woman empowerment or something like that. So because of this coronavirus, we cannot create a new program because we must stay at home. But hopefully, in the future, we can continue that.
Yes, I mean, as a leader, well, a leader is not easy thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to lead. I mean, you need to lead the members to make the progress of Jogja happens, right? So how do you coordinate the members to run those programs?
So I coordinate with the create 4 divisions. Like the first division is human resources, the second division is media design, the third division is program, the fourth division is handling about the advocacy. So I created 4 divisions, and all these divisions I creating groups. Like always, we have a meeting like a month, in a month, and we have a gathering like 2 times in a month, and coordinating each other is really hard and it's challenging too. Like sometimes people busy about their business, about their works, about their jobs and anything, but uh, I try to handling with this gathering one, and then creating this 4 divisions to always maintaining our communications together. And yeah, and also with the gathering one, with the gathering one, we can create the a better communications each other. We knowing each other. We knowing each other. We cannot work together. The gathering and the feeling about the member itself, it's really important and necessary things. And the first point that we can do, because without we know anybody in our groups or our member, we don't know how to work with that. So yeah, I think that's the point.
Okay, after all programs, after all um, like all of that you can do for Jogja. So for the 2 until 5 years later, what is your plan for going forward to run this organization?
Yeah, because my plans is I will move to another city to work. I have a job, and also I concerning about my master degree. So I think it must be like the other member who concerning about this kind of continuing the program. But I will try to give my advice to them. Like sometimes we need more concern about the maybe the youth itself, like high school students, to know more about the maybe sustainable development goals number 5, which is gender equality, and we can educate them how to work with that, and also how do we have maintaining or sustainability workshop in the high school for high school students. So the target maybe must concerning to the students of the high school, so they can create their own club in the high school itself. And also for maybe we can have the cooperations with the vulnerable people in the grassroots level. We also try to make a funding, because it's really important to run the organizations. How to get to the grassroots level area, it needs funding, but we also maintaining the sustainability workshop.
Okay. So we hope that Grow Up Yogyakarta will be a successful organization for
I mean,
us as a woman, and hope that you will be successful for your work and your master degree.
thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Maria, for giving your information about the Grow Up organization.
So I hope you guys still contribute to your own way to gender equality, and thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we also
Thank you
have
so much, Maria.
Well, that is all from us. We hope that you can learn something, especially about gender equality, from this video.
Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.